Close your eyes for just a second. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your breath. Right now, in this very moment, something ancient is waking up inside you. It's not new, it's the oldest knowing in existence, simply returning home. You are not a separate person trying to bend reality. You are reality, remembering it as whole. Everything you've ever chased, love, money, freedom, peace, was never outside you. It was the universe calling itself back to itself through you. This is not another love attraction tutorial. This is remembrance. Let's walk gently into the truth together. You've been taught that you have to do manifestation, visualize harder, affirm louder, feel it real. And when nothing happens, you think you failed. But the truth is softer, deeper, and infinitely more powerful. Reality is not something you force. It is something you allow to recognize itself in. You imagine a vast ocean. You are not a wave begging the ocean for water. You are the ocean, moving as a wave, tasting its own depth. Every desire that ever burned in your chest was never a lack. It was the ocean, wanting to experience itself as a new shape of wave. That this changes everything. There was once a woman named Amara who stood in front of a mirror every morning, repeating, "I am abundant, I am loved, I am free." Her voice was strong, her posture perfect, yet her bank account stayed empty, her heart stayed quiet, and her life felt heavy. One morning the mirror cracked, right down the center. She thought it was ruined. Then she realized the crack wasn't in the glass. The crack was in the story she had been telling herself about who she was. Your outer world is not punishing you. It is reflecting the quiet frequency you carry when no one is watching. The universe does not listen to what you say. It listens to what you believe when you're alone in the car, when the phone bill arrives, when the person you love doesn't text back. That silent vibration is the only voice reality hears. So Amara stopped performing abundance. She began feeling it in her bones before sleep, letting the feeling soak into her nervous system like warm rain into dry earth. Within weeks, money arrived from places she had forgotten existed. Love showed up wearing the face of someone who had always been there, waiting for her to become the version that could see him. The mirror never lies. It only waits for you to become the truth you want to see. Words are containers. Feeling is the wine you can speak the most beautiful affirmations in the world. But if your body is clenched in fear, the universe hears only the fear. Think of yourself as a living radio tower. Your emotions are the signal you broadcast 24/7. No amount of clever scripting overrides a signal of doubt. There was a man named Jonah who declared every morning, "Money flows to me easily." Yet every time he checked his balance, his stomach tightened. He was broadcasting 2 stations at once. Channel 1 words, "I am rich." Channel 2 body, "I am terrified." Static. The moment he stopped the affirmations and simply sat with the feeling of relief, as if the money had already arrived, the signal cleared. 3 days later, an opportunity he had applied for 6 months earlier suddenly said yes. Your emotional body is the true mouth of creation. Every pure desire you have is the infinite whispering, "Let me experience myself as this." Through you, the longing for the soulmate, the house by the sea, the healed body, the creative legacy, is not ego. It is source wanting to taste itself in a new flavor. When you shame your desires, you shame the creator. There was a woman named Leela who felt guilty for wanting a life of beauty and travel. She called it materialistic. One day she heard a quiet voice inside say, "Who told you my joy is a sin?" She gave herself permission to want, fully, without apology, not from lack, but from celebration. Within a year she was teaching retreats on tropical islands, paid for by people who thanked her for existing. Your desires are sacred assignments, Most people grip their manifestations the way a drowning person grips a lifeline, terrified to let go. That grip is the very thing that keeps the lifeline from pulling them to shore. The universe already knows the perfect how, when, and through whom. Your job is not to micromanage divinity. Your job is to become the frequency that says, I trust the current. There was a fisherman who cast his net with force every day and caught nothing. One evening, exhausted, he simply let the net drift. It filled instantly. What you are seeking is seeking you. When you stop scaring it away with effort. Practice this tonight. Before sleep, place your hand on your heart and whisper, it is done. I allow it to find me in the perfect way. Then let go. Really let go. Your imagination is not fantasy. It is the workshop where form is born. Every skyscraper, every song, every healed body first lived fully in someone's inner cinema. The difference between dreamers who stay stuck and creators who change the world is this. The creator lives inside the scene until it feels more real than the current 3D circumstances. Spend 5 minutes a day not visualizing from I want this, but resting in the body of the version who already has it. Walk in their shoes. Feel the weight of the keys in your hand. Hear the laughter of the people who love you. Smell the coffee in your new kitchen. The quantum field does not know the difference between lived experience and deeply felt imagination. It only knows frequency. Forced gratitude is spiritual bypassing. True gratitude is a full body yes that expands your field so wide. More arrives simply because there is room. Every night, remember one ordinary miracle, the way hot water felt on your skin this morning, the stranger who smiled, the fact that your heart beat 100,000 times today without being asked. Let that memory fill you until your cells hum. Then whisper, more of this please. Watch how fast reality doubles down on what you just celebrated. You think you're doing this by yourself. You're not. There is an entire ecology of support that moves when you decide. The parking space, the random message, the canceled plan that frees your evening. These are not coincidences. They are love notes from a universe that adores you. Start speaking to the unseen directly. Thank you for arranging this perfectly. Watch how loudly it answers. Here is the truth that ends all seeking. You do not manifest your desires. Your desires manifest you. They are the universe's way of pulling you into the next highest version of yourself. Every contrast, every delay, every tear has been curriculum in the school of your becoming. You were never broken. You are being sculpted, and now, the sculpture is ready to recognize itself as the artist. You are not a human trying to become spiritual. You are spirit, remembering it is human, for a little while, so it can taste the sweetness of form. Rest here. Music swells gently. If something inside you just exhaled and whispered finally, then this video found you at the exact right moment. Do 3 things right now, not because you should, but because your soul is asking. 1. Drop one word in the comments that describes the energy you are choosing. From this moment forward, just one word. That word is your new frequency. Signature to the field. 2. Hit the like button, not for me, but to tell the algorithm more of this energy, please. 3. Subscribe and ring the bell, because every week I release transmissions designed to keep you anchored in this remembrance, not in the old striving. You are not learning how to manifest. You are remembering that you never stopped. I'll see you in the field. The ocean recognizes its wave.